Yo, what is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ghost75 coming at you with another GTA 5 online video, and you seen what it was called up in the title. We're going to be doing the forelock on the faction. Now, I was debating on whether to do this video, but we're going to do them. Yeah, we're going to do them. So, other methods on how to do, the locks and stuff on the lowriders, stay tuned. Amongst some other videos, I haven't did a video in a while, but real life stuff going on. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna be me in a video. That's it. I'm not gonna be try to be all professional. But yeah, you guys are showing a lot of love on the three wheels on a lot of my videos. So yeah, much love to y'all. And the ones that with the hate, I ain't even gotta say it. So yeah. So the forelock. Now, you guys are gonna struggle. Some of you. Probably a lot of you. Some of you won't. Once you get the timing, you will get the timing. That's where hand cam, people come over watching hand cam videos. No hate on none of it. But if they're coming over, that's not giving you the timing. That's just giving you a direction, you know what I'm saying? Or where to go with it. Now, I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to lock this car and other cars up on 4, all right? As I walk in circles while I'm talking, but that's all right. Because this does take a lot of timing, patience, practice. You can word it however you want, reword it. Patience, practice, timing, a lot of it, all right? And then once you get it, you can go back and say, oh, it's easy. But never forget where you started. Now, some people will hit it right off because they'll feel the timing out. I'm going to explain it to the best. You guys know what it is. You guys are showing a lot of love on the three wheels, this and that. And so we're going to keep going with it. With the lows, the low riders. Yeah, let's lift this up. What's a chain bridge? I forgot. Anyway. So let me get my analog stick off. Now, let me get back out of the car, actually. Just like the three wheel, we're going to look at the car like a clock. Or you're going to look at your left analog stick like a clock. So back here we got 6 o'clock. We got 7 o'clock for a three wheel. In here we'd have 8 o'clock to start doing a forelock. We'd have 9 o'clock and so on, right? 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, all right? So for a forelock, we're going to start. I'm going to start with this back corner. You can start with whatever corner you want, whatever you feel is comfortable. How you move your thumb on the control or on the stick or whatever. Now for this back corner, we're going to do, it is an X pattern. 8 to 2, 4 to 10, 2 to 8, 10 to 4. So this is going to be like 8 o'clock if you're looking at it like a clock. All right. So if you look at your analog stick right now, and you're looking at the car, this would be 8 o'clock. We're going to be popping that back corner, but we need to use 2 o'clock right here. All right. Now, unlike a three wheel you got room to screw up, and I'm going to show you. So when I get in the car, the first thing we're going to do is lift the car up, get it up on all 4. All right. Now, you need to find that 8 o'clock. So that I'm popping this back corner. You've seen that pop, right? Right. So if you are not exactly at 8 o'clock, you are at, let's say, 7.5, and you're going to go into a three wheel. All right. Now, if you are at, let's say, 8 or 7.5. You're going to go, you have to be exactly at 8 to 2. You got to feel it out. Now, there's some tips and tricks. I'm going to stay tuned. So we're going to pop this back. We're going to do an 8 to 2. Now, what we're going to do is hold 8, and I might be screwing up here and there. I'm not perfect, So we're going to do an 8 to 2 to lift this back corner. So what we're going to do is go down to 8. We're going to press X. Don't tap it quick. See, I'm going to show you what happens when you tap it quick. You're going to get this type of stuff. And if you're one out there that moves the car around, you're not going to do a forelock. It's step by step. So we're going to lift the car. Now, as soon as you see this fender well dip, is where you want to go to 2 o'clock. So we're going to go to 8, and I might miss it, I might hit it, I don't know. We're going to go to 8, we're going to press X, and as soon as we see this fender well dip, we're going to 2 o'clock. Or I could say, as soon as you see the car move it, as soon as you see it move, go to 2 o'clock. It's the best way I can explain the timing. So we're going to go to 8 and go up to 2. So if you noticed, let me drop it back down. Fender well dips. I'm at 8. I press X. Fender well dips. I shoot to 2 o'clock. All right? Let's explain that again. Go to 8 o'clock. Fender well dips. We shoot directly to 2. Now the rest of the car is just going to be the same thing. Now I'm used to doing it, but I'm going to go look for you guys at the rest of the car. So we're going to go this back corner. We're going to go to 4 o'clock, let it dip, go to 10 o'clock. 4, press X or A, go to 10 o'clock. You got your back locked up, all right? Obviously, you're looking at it. Now, here's a little trick. If you want to do a 4 lock, once you have the back locked up, you cannot dump the side. So if you go to 3 o'clock, you could actually pull a 3. I mean, you're doing it in an X pattern, and by, I guess, by the book or by what people say, it would be, you know, like I said, 8 to 2, 4 to 10, 2 to 8, 10 to 4. But we could actually, once we got the back locked up on an 8 to 2 and a 4 to 10, we could actually pull a 2.5 or 3 to 8 instead of a 2 to 8. It makes the lock, for me, it makes the lock up easier. So you could try 2, which is where you're supposed to be at. You could try 2.5. You could even try 3. Now 3, it might lock it lower. So we're gonna go 2. We're just gonna go 2. Now watch the front. It's gonna dip when I press X, and we're pulling back to 8 o'clock. You can see my wheels moving. So we're gonna go to 2 o'clock, press, and pull back to 8 o'clock. As soon as that fender well dips, now we're going to do a 10 to 4. As soon as it dips, you're pulling back to 4 o'clock. All right, it's going to take a lot of timing, a lot of practice and patience, and it's, you know, hard for me to talk while I'm doing it. So I'm going to explain it one more time. Now I'm going to kind of go back to the beginning of the video. We're looking at the car like a clock. All right. I'm not going to get out, but we got, you know, like your analog stick. You got 8 o'clock, and this back wheel right here. Your front wheel is 2 o'clock. This back wheel is going to be 4 o'clock, and this front wheel is going to be 10 o'clock. And all we're doing is jumping from 8 to 2, 2 to 8, 4 to 10, 10 to 4. And going around the car, if you're doing the back drivers, it's going to be 8 to 2, 4 to 10, 2 to 8, 10 to 4. Now you can just do a 10 to 4 and lift this front if you want. Dips at 10 o'clock, you press X. As soon as it dips, you shoot down to 4 o'clock. All right. So you can do it however you want to do it. Whatever, you know, you're comfortable doing, you'll find it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely show some love on the video. If you're new to the channel, share, because I know you guys will be hitting it. So let's do the 4 lock one more time. We're going to 8 o'clock. Going to watch this fender. As soon as it dips, we're going up to 2. All right. We're going to go this side. As soon as we're going to go to 4 o'clock, press X. As soon as it dips, when we press X, we're going directly to 10. Dips, go directly to 10 after you press X at 4. Now on this front, you can go 2.5, 2. You could even do a 3. I'll show you what a 3 looks like. 3 to 8. A 3. We're gonna pull to 8. Then I'm gonna do a 9. A 9 to 4 on this front. So, like I said in the beginning, if you go to, now if you start doing, I'm going to show you guys where you might be messing up. Besides dumping the car down, if you're dumping the car down, you're doing it too quick, way too fast. Let's see. If you're doing this, you're not in the right position. You're doing 3 wheels. Stuff like that, like I'm doing it slow. Like going to 2 o'clock, you're gonna get a low lift. That's why I say pay attention to your fender well. It's gonna be hard, at first. It's gonna be hard. Now, some of you out there be like, you're gonna get it, this and that. Oh, it's easy. And then look back at when you try to do it. There's people that, and I was one of them. You get around, you get 2 lock, you get the back lock, then you get the 3 lock, or over the 3. And then you just can't do the last one. You just got to work with it. And if you are doing the back but you can't do the front, then start out with the front. Start practicing with the front. So do it. That's a 10 to 4. That's 10x. Go directly to 4. Then if we want to do the front passenger, we're going to do a 2 to 8. That's off, but whatever. You know what I mean. If you're not, see, I'm more comfortable with the back. So, I'm not going to do that in this video, but we'll save that for another one. So let's do a 4 lock again. One more time. We're going to go at 8, tap. That was low. That was low because when I tapped, I didn't go, when the fender well dipped, I didn't go to 2 o'clock quick enough. It's after the tap or press. It's not, if you listen to my controller, it's not just, if you're hitting it like that, you're going to dump the car. It's more of a press. You're not holding it, you're just pressing it. So we're going 8, press, let the fender well dip, go to 2 o'clock. Over here, we're going to go 4 o'clock, press, let it dip, go to 10 o'clock. In the front, I'm even going to just look at the front of the car because I'm used to doing it. We're going to do a 2 o'clock instead of a 2.5 or 3. We're going to do a 2 o'clock, dip, pull back to 8. On this side, we're going to do a 10 o'clock, dip, pull back to 4. And I locked it low, but that's your 4 lock. So you guys just keep practicing it. You'll get it. It takes, patience and practice and all that good stuff. And see, I know I just locked that low because I'm just doing it fast right now. And the faster you do, don't try to do it fast because you guys, yeah, the front, I knew just by doing it so much that front's off. So I'm gonna leave the video at that, and sit down with it, practice it. If you need to look at the controllers or whatever, go ahead and do that. If you're looking at getting the car up this high, I'm getting away from the analog stick being in. Everything we're doing now is with the analog stick out. So if you ain't caught some of the other videos on how the 3-wheel, just solid, go check those out. All right, I'm gonna have more videos coming in the future, but until then, everybody out there, be safe, be well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.